Hello class 6, this is the last part of your English rapid class for chapter number 2, and we have seen in this chapter that Eliza and George, both of them were married to each other and they were slaves, and Eliza had a very good master, but unfortunately on the other hand George did not have. George was an intelligent man and he was very handsome. He was liked by all people, but his master felt very inferior towards him, and because of that, George was treated very badly in the farm of his master. And one day Eliza was alone, and that time George came to his wife, and he was actually showing all the negative. He was actually informed. He informed his wife that what are the problems he was facing in his master's house. Okay, and on the other hand, though Eliza could understand, but she did not able to understand properly, because she did not have that kind of brutal brutal behavior from her master's part. Okay, so now we have completed up to page number 18, and now we are going to start with the page number 19. So here, please, if you have the book, so take it out and turn to page number 19. There is no law for us. I wish I had never met you and I had never been born. So when Eliza got the information that if his George's master wanted George to remarry, so he had to do. Okay, though he was legally married to Eliza, though George was legally married to Eliza, but whatever George's master would decide, that George had to follow. So Eliza was very much scared, and also George told that there was no law for a slave. So whatever his master would say, he had to maintain all the things. Now he was very sad and he was very morose, and he told that he wished that he had never been born. It would have been better for this little fellow if he had not also been born, for he may have to go through all this and much more. So also George told that now he was facing every problem. So he was very much he was scared, because he had a little boy, and maybe his little boy would also face this kind of problems in his life, because he was also a slave. He was a son of a slave. Okay, so your master may be a kind man, but if he dies, Harry may be sold to a cruel person. So George he was sharing everything to his wife, and he told that maybe Mr. Shelby was a good person, but what would happen when he would die? Obviously when he would die, so maybe Harry would be sold to a cruel person. Okay, the qualities that make you so proud of him now may make him suffer then. So whatever the qualities Harry had, because of the qualities, maybe Harry would suffer one day. Okay. These words of her husband frightened Eliza, as she remembered the trader who had come visiting the master. But at that moment, Eliza was very much scared, because he was remembering the fact when he heard some voices from the man who came to Mr. Shelby's house. That means Mr. Haley. Okay. So she was remembering that fact, and she was very frightened, because her husband was also telling this. She wanted to share her fear with George, but changed her mind as she thought of his sufferings. Eliza wanted to share that pain, that agony, what she had. She was actually had the problem that he heard some utterance from a man that maybe his son would be sold, but she did not able to express these things to her husband, because she knew that already her husband was in pain. So she decided not to disclose anything. Besides, it ain't true. Missy never deceives us, she thought to herself. And also she actually told to herself that it would not be a true one, because her Missy, that means her mistress, assured her that it would never be a true thing, because Mr. Shelby was a very genuine and very kind-hearted man. He would never sell any of his slaves. Okay, so Eliza, bear up. It is goodbye now, for I am going. It is goodbye now, for I am going. So after saying this, Eliza, George told that now I had to go. So goodbye to you. Going, George. Where are you going? So after that, she was telling that Eliza was telling, where are you going? He stood up, to Canada. And when I am there, I will buy you and the boy. Your master is kind. He won't refuse to sell you. God willing, I will do so. So the thing is that when George was asked by his wife that where he was going, so George told that he was going to Canada, in any another country. Okay, so also he informed that one day when he came back after making some fortune, and then he would buy his wife Eliza and their son Harry. Okay, and after saying that, he wanted to go back, leave the place. Okay, do be careful, don't do anything wicked, and don't get yourself killed, said Eliza in tears. Eliza was crying, and she told that whatever you will do, but do everything, but have the patience and be careful, and don't kill yourself, because I am there. That means Eliza was telling that she was there, and her and their son was also there. I have already made plans. I will be meek and humble. I will go away quietly, and there are some who will help me. And George told that he had made a plan, and he was telling that for that time being, he would not say anything to his masters. He would be very gentle and very submissive, and when the proper time would come, at that time he would leave the place along with the help of other people. Okay. Oh, pray yourself, George, and go trusting in him. Then you won't be anything wicked. Won't do anything wicked. And after that, at last, Eliza told that please have patience and take care of yourself. And George, please trust in God, because God will help you to sustain doing something wrong. Okay, that means God will help you to do the good things. God will make you stop from doing of evil things. Okay.